first down. Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Escaping to his left. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
That is Ferguson in motion. Dak can throw it here on first down. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
On the set. Trails, yep, right, 97. Here we go, here we go. Right, white, field, black. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. Pass caught right side by Kraft. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Set, ready. Red, 45, white, fury, yellow. Set,
Love to throw on first and 10. There's Kraft, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Cowboys.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This officially a 58-yard attempt. pushing it great, but the kick is good. And the Cowboys cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Go play action. It's Prescott. On his throw, but it's reeled in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good.
Kill. 47.
A gain of 22 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's down the field for Lamb. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having his day.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. Strike it.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here's 3rd and 7.
on the tackle.
From the gun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Formation for the Packers.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Kill.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's out wide to Williams.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump. He's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Kind of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And this is going to be a 1st down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a 1st down. 1st and 10. To the air again. Prescott. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throw on the run is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That is hot. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point
He'll drop to throw.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
In on the stop.
10 seconds.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Hut, hut.
On second down, Love. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And now it's going to be third down.
White, white. Let's go. Field, black. Sticky, green. Set.
Here's Love. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Deron Black. First down, Prescott. A quick slide, taken by left. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Operating from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Isaiah McDuffie getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. Prescott now. He'll drop this for Blue. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Dak can throw it here on first down. There's that man again. Another catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They put Pickens in motion. Prescott again. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We'll go play action with Love. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. That's Deron Black on the corner blitz. He busts in there to make the play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, fight, 97, push, set.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Love out quickly to guys. He's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Romeo dive. Touchdown, Packers. David is best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score, Packers.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down on 1st down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target, but it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
Watch out now, ready, set.
They'll run with Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Ferguson in motion. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. From the shotgun, it's down. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
46.
First down, Dallas.
They'll throw again, Dak. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will score! Game on! George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Okay, right?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Set, hut. 10 cycles.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Claws. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set it down. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Black. Next fight. Number 7. Ready.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
52 blaster. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a much more positive run here. That one's good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Shot. 7 down. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The score, Packers 63.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is first and 10. Here's Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Now on second and long. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. That was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Throwing is Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lang. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To the air again. Prescott. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Again, Prescott to the air. He's going to let one go deep for Lang. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So, it's a win for the Packers. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really good up. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Pussy J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They're quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I send? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prince, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. Clever, yeah. If a let a girl do it better. You know a girl do it better. She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever, yeah. If a let a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Crazy. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over a first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. On play action. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Again, working deep downfield. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. Fourth down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. And fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
On first and 10, here's Goff. This one completes to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
number 14, Ross St. Brown. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 4. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
That's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and inches. He's got his man complete. That's to Sloan.
So on these play calls, Mike, on third and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Arlington in a moment. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9. To throw is Goff. Catch is made by Wright. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Value three. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rallied to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On second down, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Goff to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Value one.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, the field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Hey, kill.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Play fake. Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, Prescott under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. In touch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
Formation for the Cowboys.
Raymond going to return it. But this turns out to be a solid turn. They finally get him to the ground.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
DC.
They'll go play action with Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
180.
Now, Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 10. Goff to throw. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Goff to throw on first down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Lions, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing, Goff. He pulls it in around the 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Here we go. 4-8. Let's go 47. We're going to 54. 1-8. 26. 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think. Get 26. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Al-Qadim Muhammad gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
His throw left side for Tesla. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Value 3. Value.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
Here's first and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
First down. First down.
From the gun, it's Goff. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. I think 48. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That one incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
47. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off the play fake, here's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
27 yards.
Lions. First down.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go. 26.
1st down, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 25-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. 48. 26.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Forced out wide. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 4. They got 8. And it results in a new set of downs.
1st down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We're going to 54. Line eight.
Throwing is Prescott. He's got a man, and it's CeeDee Lamb. They're going to work this down inside the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yeah, very good.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 41, here's second down and 7.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
26.
Now Prescott. Oh, Lamb all alone, wide open. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
First down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Now Prescott. And he will score. Game on. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 13-7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Like 20. Going out.
They'll go play action with Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. We could diabetic. They mouth full of deceit.
There we go. 26.
Prescott on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah! There we go. 20.
Throwing again. Prescott on second and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Yeah, here we go. Line.
They'll throw again. Dak. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Go, Todd. 180.
On play action. Goff. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Hold on. 180. 4 now.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play there for the Lions. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Lions.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Kill. 47. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one as they cruise to an easy road victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?